It just said back.
I remember you.
Oh, that's kind of cool. So it said back and then I remember you.
All right, so we got... Okay, so it's a cemetery.
Okay.
Bunch of headstones, and then there's like a black shadow, like cloaked figure. Like a black shadow cloaked figure to the left with like a white kind of like glow around it.
Can you tell us about this hallway, this corridor?
Was that you? Did you hear that knock? I moved.
Alright, it's time for me to do the last reservoir for the day, and then that is it. So this time we're going to react to We Slept in the Haunted Infirmary. Yeah, my bad. Scary, of course. And it's by Amy Cripps. Yo, it's been a long while since I haven't reacted to it for over a long years. I know I've been missing out, but I want to apologize for that one. And even though that I still have one of these, a Ghost 2, of course, as you can see it. Yeah, I still have it. I did not know it was a thing, so I'll do that next time. But yeah, it's been a long while, man. And also I might bring it back next time after that. So soon. I'll do that soon. So yeah. It's feel good to be back for Amy Cripps, man. I really miss her. Well, I really miss them so much, man. I ain't gonna lie though. I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to do my own paranormal investigations practice still, cause I am gonna be doing that later on. So, well, actually, yeah, soon, just in case. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm so happy to see them, man. I'm so happy to see them. But yeah, man. But yeah, so let's check it out in 5, 4, 3, 2.
We are sleeping over. We are spending the whole night inside the Wildwood Sanitarium.
In that back room in the doctor's office, a lot of definitely dark stuff happens.
Oh. This light just died.
A few mediums say that there might be a portal up there.
I don't know what that was. That sounded like someone in pain, though.
Did you get that?
Yeah, New York?
Hello, Crypt Keepers, and welcome to Amy's Crypt. Tonight, we are sleeping over. We are spending the whole night inside the Wildwood Sanitarium. This one, I feel in my bones, is going to be an active night. I had a dream that actually connects to this location that I was unaware of last night, the night before we arrive here.
I'm feeling really, really American right now. Sitting here on my rocking chair, on the front patio, or is this a porch? I don't know, what do you guys call it? But I'm at a creepy looking haunted building right now. Not only that, but I have to sleep here the entire night. These are the things I do for Amy, and for you guys.
I also want to say I'm very, very excited because we actually have the chance to collab tonight. We're working with Steve and Dylan from Haunted Nights, who you'll find here on YouTube. They've been to a lot of places. They're very experienced investigators, and it's really cool to have them along to explore this place with us because they've been here before.
Wish us luck, guys. Make sure you've hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Just because we want you to. Just do it. Why haven't you done it already?
But of course, Jared and I are going to be sleeping here, so hopefully we're in for a very active night.
The Wildwood Sanitarium, located in New York State, has stood proud for over 100 years. The 3-story Victorian-style building has, however, become well known for its many documented hauntings. These are claimed to have stemmed from the property's history as an infirmary, where experimental therapies such as UV light, battery baths, and bone stretching were performed.
The Wildwood Wildwood Sanitarium opened in
I've seen that
1900
before.
as an osteopathic hospital and natural healing center. They treated patients with mental health issues, drug addiction, alcohol addiction. At first, they didn't take any patients that had any contagious diseases until the tuberculosis pandemic happened, and they were forced by the town to actually take tuberculosis patients. So when you stayed here as a patient, you would receive treatment in the bathhouse that was in the
I've seen this
basement, and we
before.
still have like a little bit of remnants of that. And then actually where we're sitting
remember
used to
where
be
I
where
read.
they did light bath therapy, which was kind of like a tanning bed. And then they did studies on the patients. They did a study where they saw how sugar affected the body. So they were doing different researches on the patients. And then in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, the building was turned into apartments. And you can kind of see how the house is set up like that now. You know, 3 kitchens, 3 bathrooms, all that.
Today, the building is being actively restored by its current owners, who have reported countless paranormal experiences within its walls. These have been backed up by many visitors to the property too, with people claiming to sight shadow figures, witness poltergeist phenomena, and even hear disembodied growls.
A lot of the main spirits we do have here is actually the staff that used to work here. So Dr. Henderson and Dr. Perry were the 2 main doctors here, Dr. Henderson being the head doctor, and they are still here. We get them all the time on a different equipment. People have experiences with them all the time. So they had 3 nurses, and their names was Bertha, Agnes, and Sue. People get them a lot too, especially in this staircase that's actually right in front of us going up to the 3rd floor. People hear them all the time. They've gotten EVPs of them there. Like, we'll be cleaning here and you'll be on the 2nd floor. You'll hear full conversations going on up on the 3rd floor, walking around, noises like that. And then a lot of shadows and figures, especially up on the 3rd floor as well. In the hallway or in the basement, you'll see like tall, dark shadow figures, and you occasionally get the door slam or the object being thrown, stuff like that too. We've actually been sitting at this table doing a seance and heard like coughing. Obviously a lot of activity with the dolls over the years.
Not the
We've had a
edibility.
couple dolls that
Yeah.
have been thrown at people, have fallen over, moved from where they originally were. My husband actually had a drink that was on the dining room table thrown at him when he walked past. Definitely different stuff like that. So a lot of poltergeist activity. So my first experience here at Wildwood, so I was up here on the 2nd floor in Tommy's room, and I looked to my left and I see just this tall guy, and he had a top hat and a coat on, and he turned to me and smiled, and then turned around and walked back through here, and he was whistling. And then when we found the picture of Dr. Henderson, I saw him and instantly knew that's who I saw.
This video will document our entire overnight stay and investigation within the Wildwood Sanitarium, a night that would indicate intelligence still exists within this property. So if you're ready to take on one of the most haunted places in New York with us, hit like, subscribe, and let's jump into investigating.
And we are out front of the Wildwood Sanitarium. We are about to walk through. We have already had a couple of experiences, and it's weird. There's a vibe here.
I possibly saw the strangest apparition I've ever seen sitting on the porch.
Ain't no one ever seen an apparition like this before, let me tell you. But we also have some special guests here. Welcome, boys.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're excited to be here.
This is a really cool spot, and you guys are in for an interesting night.
Yeah, we always have really good stuff when we come here. This is going to be our 3rd time here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you
We're
for having
excited
us.
to have you along.
Very excited to meet you guys.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good night.
Stephen Dillon from Haunted Nights. Subscribe on YouTube.
Go check them out. You guys have already been here, right? So there's a video people can check out?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
so
alright.
we just did one. Actually, it's our most
My
recent
bad.
video that we just filmed, which was last week or so. So it's on our channel. We did one here last year as well.
Before we go in, I must show everyone the dragon head. I'm obsessed with Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon.
Team Black or Team Green?
Give me a Dracarys.
I
Like the
just watched
dragon
the last
Say
one.
it. You've got to
Oh.
say Dracarys.
Dracarys.
All right. Do you boys watch Game of Thrones?
I've never seen an episode of it in my life.
Never.
What?
Never.
Oh my god, this collab is over.
We're not allowed inside now.
All right. So where did you see your apparition, Jared?
So I was sitting right here on the swing chair. Me and Amy were just drinking a coffee, getting ready for the night, and I swear in the corner of my eye I seen a large man sitting over here on these patio chairs. It was in the corner of your eye moment, but it's just the weirdest thing because it was so distinct, like it was just this big man. And in the corner of my eye I seen a large man with no top on sitting on a chair that's on the other side of the patio over here. I'd say an obese man. He was really big and he was topless. And it was a corner of my moment, and it was like the weirdest thing. That is the best way I can describe it. It was like a bald, large man sitting on patio furniture.
There's some chairs just over there.
Oh.
Down. Okay.
Basement,
To the
maybe?
basement.
I still glad I had this.
We weren't going to
Alright.
start down there, but maybe we should.
Yeah, so we go straight down.
Alright.
Then. Are you ready?
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, I still glad I had this on the channel.
All right, we are heading straight
Yeah.
down to the basement as per Ghost Tube's instruction. It's a bit creepy.
So in the
Very creepy.
basement, a lot of the activity is shadow figures, and a lot of motion detectors will also go off, especially if you're in the main room and you put one like off to the side where the other staircase is. I've seen a woman use a scrying mirror in the basement, and it was pretty crazy. All of us were on a public investigation, and we all watched it happen where her whole face shifted in the mirror and then kind of shifted back. A lot of people that use the SLS cameras will get a lot of activity with that in the basement as well.
Nice little
Okay.
watch. Ooh. Feels like something on my back. Yeah, I just felt like there's nothing on my back, is there?
Like cobwebs or something, or no? You're good.
Here, it felt as though something had touched my back. You can see my reaction to this, but unfortunately, nothing further.
So you guys have been and spent some time in the basement before.
Yeah, we've had some crazy stuff down here. Our most recent trip out here, we were hearing footsteps above us consistently. It sounded like a chair was like dragged across the floor. Our first trip out here, you caught something on camera that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I was down here doing my solo, and I was standing kind of where you are. And actually, it was right over in this area.
Oh, they like you down here.
Don't leave.
Oh,
We've only been gone like a week. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was, I caught the thing right on, kind of right where you were feeling that. It was right over in that area. So I thought that was kind of interesting that you said you felt something right there, because that's where we caught whatever it was on camera.
Oh.
What did it feel like, Ames?
I don't know if it was like my hair was caught on my t-shirt or something. It just felt like there was something touched me on the back, like very softly. Well, wasn't the
we're here.
We know you're here.
Can I just say, during our patron video we filmed on the porch earlier, we got their hair or something like that as well, I think.
No, I said we're here.
Okay, well maybe they're here.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume they're here. Okay, thank you. All right, if you could make a noise, or maybe you can give me your name through this device if you know how to use that. We would love that. We would appreciate that. So my name is Amy, and we've got Jared and Stephen Dillon here, who you might remember.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Maybe Tommy is here, but there's a little boy named Tommy.
Tommy is a little boy spirit that resides here. He's more of our most well-known spirit. He has a room that's right behind us, and he actually lived here in the 70s. To our right, there's houses, and there's a river behind them, and he tragically drowned in the river. And he says that he comes here because he's waiting for his mom, and that's why he stays here. He loves to play pranks on people, joke around with people. People will feel like a small child grabbing their hands or brushing up against their leg, and he most commonly hangs out in the basement, which is kind of weird, but he likes to play down there. So
Jared, does that look like your...
yes,
Oh!
that's what it looked like.
I'm not you. Yes! Okay, that looks like a Halloween decoration, but I swear that's what it looked like.
Okay, so there is a lot of energy, they say, in the basement. They also have Tommy, the young boy. Apparently this is his favorite place down here. He likes to just play for some reason down here.
Did you guys have any interactions with Tommy when you were here last?
I don't think the last time we were here, but that thing that we caught on camera, a lot of people that saw it in the video said it looked like a little boy, like kind of ducking around the corner. I didn't see it while I was down here. I just happened to pan the camera, and they saw it move, and they said it looked like a little boy.
It's like knee height too. It's
Yeah.
pretty low, so it's
Okay.
pretty interesting.
What'd that say? Ames?
It just said back.
Oh, that's kind of so it said back, and then I remember you.
Keep going.
Keep going,
That's
guys.
okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool
Okay.
Do you guys feel like when you guys go to a place, you feel sometimes the spirits do remember you, or like you have things that happen that relate to what happened the last time you were here?
100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially up at the homestead too. That place that we manage, like people have heard our voices, or they've heard our names when we're not even there. So
There was
it's
a
like-
group up there last week actually that I was sitting outside, making sure nobody tried to get in or anything while they were filming, and they came out and said, "We just asked, do you know who's who's here, who's outside, and they caught it clear as day on audio. It said Steve and Dylan. You weren't there, but
Yeah.
they know who we are there.
We still got to get you guys up there.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, we definitely
We're
can.
keen. We are keen. It's like you're haunting that building,
Literally.
but you're still alive.
We're like the residual haunting that's already happening.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Once we did explore a theory about like, wouldn't it be funny if the ghost was like us in the future?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the spirit world transcends time.
Yep.
And you're talking to yourself.
Yeah.
100%.
What if we're creating the hauntings that we're now investigating?
All right, so we've got a lot. I also want to say back, like it could be you guys are back. I
Right.
remember you, but
Yeah.
I did feel something on my
On your
back
back.
when I walked
Yeah,
down.
right.
So
True.
maybe we go into this room again and just see.
Yeah.
This table's not original to the building, but it was in use at a funeral, like more local funeral home until recently, like I want to say like 2016 or something like that. So who knows what energy that could bring to a place like this. All right, is there anything else down here?
Do you know?
No, we don't.
No, we don't know.
We're now heading back upstairs in the sanitarium. All right, so somehow we've ended up on the second floor. We meant to go to the first floor, but I don't know. We're up here now. Let's roll with it. It's meant to be. So straight into the seance room here.
This is really cool. It's not like every venue that you have like a pre-set up seance table ready to go, you know?
Yeah.
One time during a public investigation, we were all sitting here around this seance table actually, and this light that's up here actually swung like a pendulum. And that was super crazy to me because we used to have a pendulum on the table before someone stole it. And so it was answering questions just like that. And at the same time, someone took an SLS camera and pointed it at the light, and there was like a little figure up there that was moving it, and all the equipment on the table started going off too, and then something just clicked and it all stopped and dropped. So that was a pretty crazy experience here.
Are you guys into like Ouija boards, seance, like?
Yeah, we both collect Ouija boards. I have about 75 of them.
I have like 10, you know.
Oh, hell no. You guys are your
10,
own.
75, like, yeah. Have
I'll
you
see.
seen this like pendulum thing?
Yeah, the first time we were here, it had moved a little bit, but we couldn't really tell what it drew out.
Yeah, the pendulum is wild. So it's like this big.
Can't
Are
lie.
you a troop?
I am a troop.
I was like, I don't know the
I hate
correct
the truth.
term. That's
Yeah,
knowing you.
That's interesting,
Knows
though.
you.
It does feel like, yeah, someone remembers
Okay,
you.
there's like
Right.
some like army jackets in there maybe as well.
Over here,
I,
yeah.
yeah, I think there are. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, who's here? If we could have a name, who you're talking about. But this is just hanging in some
I've seen
sand,
this.
and they have had words drawn out such as mum
That's cool.
or mom.
Oh.
And just to know, guys, we have set it tonight to just be like blank. Like
Please listen.
Okay, it really wants
listening.
us to listen.
We're
Should we
listening.
just?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Is that pendulum moving a little bit? Is that normal?
Yeah, it
It
is.
looks like it's
It
rocking
actually
back and
is.
forth
Yeah.
a little bit,
Awesome.
That's kind of crazy, actually.
Awesome.
Because we're all very still.
very
Because
still.
we're like,
We're trying to listen.
Yeah,
It's moving definitely right now.
100%.
thank you so much if that's you.
I'd like to draw something, but
Yeah.
I do
if
think
you-
this is the first time we've had one of these on our channel before. We've never been to a place
Me
that has one of these.
too.
Yeah, if you can write something out for us tonight, that would be amazing.
We've left this as is when we've arrived, and whoever has been here has like reset it. So there's nothing written there or drawn there now. So if we come back later and there's something there, you never know.
The first time we were here, too, we had the cat ball move on the table.
Yeah, it rolled.
So a lot of poltergeist stuff in this area, it seems like.
So it's very common for things to be thrown. We come here and we'll be cleaning, and picture frames will be broken on the floor, chairs, will be moved. We knew that the group didn't leave them. They're just weird places. And then we have the pendulum that's right next to us too, that's very well known to put designs in the sands when no one's here. In between us cleaning and everything, we'll come back up and there'll be a design in the sand.
Yeah, see these are little.
Oh yeah, like Boy Scout, or is that military, or is that's a bit of a
That's
small jacket?
military.
Yeah, it'd be kind of
true.
small. I don't know.
I don't know. That says army. That's definitely an army jacket, but this
Yeah.
one here.
Oh, that's
not
what it's
sure.
saying, like a
Troop. I'm not
Okay.
sure what the relevance of them is, why they're here.
Eating it.
Oh, okay.
Not leaving.
We're not leaving.
We're not leaving yet.
We will be back there in a
guess.
second.
Well, this is what they call Tommy's room. Tommy is a young boy and one of their most famous spirits here.
But he doesn't necessarily stay in this room. He's not confined to this room. They've experienced things to do with Tommy all over, especially in the basement.
I like he has a space with all his toys and his ventriloquist dummy.
Trapped.
Trapped. Is he trapped here?
That's always a question that we ask on this channel, like, are spirits confined Beetlejuice style to like a house, or can they roam the whole world and go wherever they want? Like, let us know your thoughts on that and what your theories are.
All right, well, we'll go back to where it said don't leave because we're kind of bad. Oh, this room was apparently very derelict and they've done a lot of restoration work here. So if you're in the area, visit the Wildwood. They're doing a lot of good work to save this building. So through here is the doll room. So here we are, doll room. I'm gonna put ghost tube near this doll because apparently this one has moved around and sings on its own and that, and it has no eyes.
Have you guys had any experiences
lucky.
with dolls in this room?
In this room, nothing's moved, luckily. I would be upset if it did. But we did an Estes out here last time, and it said a lot of things that kind of made me believe that there was something in here with the dolls, because he was under.
Yeah.
And so I kind of stayed away, because if a doll moves, that's too much for me.
Bad news,
I don't like
yeah.
dolls, so I don't love this room.
Yeah, so I do have a story to tell about this room. So I didn't know until coming here today, they do have a spirit, and this is her room. Her name is Linda, and she has a story of having her legs burnt. And I had asked and told our guides today, hey, I had a dream last night. It was pretty random. And basically in the dream, I was sitting near a window. Okay, this room does have windows, so that's cool. And I had a blanket or like a sheet over my legs, covering my legs. And I knew in the dream my legs were injured or they were hurt, my legs didn't work, like I couldn't use them. Okay, you said this was a weird energy room?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So that was my dream. It was like I had something going on with my legs in my dream. Apparently people have dreams before visiting here all the time.
So Linda is actually one of the first spirits that we communicated with here at the house. So in the doll room, that was actually her room, is what she told us through a spirit box. And she said that her name was Linda and she came here for treatment for mental health. And while she was here, she had a kerosene lamp dump on her legs and they caught on fire. So she had injuries and everything, and then they continued to still give her the bath treatments when she had all those burns and everything. So she would tell us, you know, how much she hated the treatments and all that. So Linda is actually the reason why a lot of people bring the dolls and the toys for the doll room, because they leave them for her.
Oh, that's creepy. I think that's gravity, but hey.
We do love a good swinging door in a haunted venue, don't we?
Okay, so we have very moody rooms up here. So all old patient rooms.
Do we have a specific story with this room?
No, but the boys are in the shadow corridor.
Oh. Did you guys experience anything up here while you're on your last investigation?
Yeah, last investigation we had intelligent REM activity. We had the music box going off. We were hearing noises. This place was probably the most active for us on our last visit.
Voices.
Voices.
Like I was saying before, it has a weird vibe up here. Like the energy in this part of the building feels different than the rest of it. Made contact with who we think was a patient last time, and he was kind of telling us that that was his room that he slept in, because Dylan ended up sleeping in there. So.
Come back.
Okay.
You know, we've had lots of words like, I remember you,
Yeah.
don't leave, come back. Like, I feel like something is attached to you guys.
So that's a thing that we've been dealing with like the last year.
Yeah.
It's something like following us or saying we're cursed or whatever. So we probably should have told you that before we came.
Yes. They tell us after we begin investigating.
Here we joked with the guys about having an attachment or curse, since they'd endured flat tires, car accidents and general bad luck. This also tied strangely into our ghost tube responses, but in addition we'd also later take a Polaroid photograph of the guys, only for it to turn out like this. I'd never seen this before and it hasn't happened since, but I can't say it is in fact paranormal. Yet I have seen enough Final Destination movies to take this as a sign of caution.
If you've got an attachment, we're happy to have you on board for tonight's investigation.
Yeah.
I don't like that one bit.
Crazy.
A bit crazy. It's okay. But at the end of Shadow Man Corridor, we do have what they call the doctor's room, and they say there's a bit of negativity in here.
So in the third floor, in the doctor's office, is where a lot of people feel some more darker things. From what we've been told and what we've researched for sanitariums, when they were religious, which this was a religious sanitarium, they used to put the sickest patients up on the third floor because they believed that they would be closer to crossing over and closer to healing. When you think about that, you know, the sickest or the worst mentally ill people would have been up there. But then a lot of mediums over the years have told us that in that back room in the doctor's office, really dark things would happen back there, like suicides or, you know, fights and stuff like that. And we've had a few mediums say that there might be a portal up there, but I'm not exactly sure. But a lot of definitely dark stuff happens. They'll be kind of mean. They might cuss at you, say like get out, stuff like that up there.
Guys, would you believe it? For the second time now on this trip, we have a spirit named Carol.
A man spirit as well.
Man spirit, yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, I should have specified that. Oh, I've got that.
Oh, maybe they're trapped here.
Well, we did get trapped before.
Yeah. Can we have your name? Maybe we can help you. It'd be really nice to have a name.
I still just can't believe there's another dude called Carol. How often does that come up?
Did you do much in the doctor's room last time, or?
EVPs, mostly
Yeah.
in here. We did some EVP sessions. This door, I guess, is said to open and close on its own. We didn't have it happen, but we've heard stuff upstairs because they say whatever like less friendly spirit hangs out down here kind of retreats up to the attic when it feels cornered or uncomfortable.
Well, that's not creepy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's always like an attic or a basement, isn't
Yep.
it? I don't think we'll venture up into the attic tonight because I looked up there today and like I'm worried about falling through the ceiling, but
That would be bad.
caution, yeah,
Caution.
Caution for that.
Caution fire.
Well, caution was relevant.
Caution
I mean,
and
yeah.
I
fire.
don't know. Was there ever a fire?
Well, the lady that has the burned legs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Do they know how her legs burnt?
It was an oil lamp, I believe. So I don't know the
Oh, the oil
circumstances
lamp,
surrounding
okay.
it, and they don't have any historical backing. Oh, because all of the historical files burned in
Oh, there you
fire.
go.
Oh,
Ironic. Is that irony? I don't know.
Yeah, so there's that. That is kind of weird.
very
We're
weird.
now heading down to the ground floor.
Here we are, the famed mirror room. Hey.
I wish I knew more about this mirror, but apparently it's like flown off the wall on a TV show, and then a separate incident also flew off the shelf here and hit a girl.
So the mirror that's on the first floor during a TV show was actually thrown off the wall on the show, and then the host hung a mirror back up on the wall. And in that episode, the mirror moved. What we did after that is we put that mirror that shattered on a table in that front room. In this past July, actually an investigator was sitting on the floor and she was recording herself, and that mirror was thrown at her.
Yeah, and they recently just got it framed so they could put it back up on the wall, like very recently.
It's also broken. So it's like 7 years. I wonder how recent it broke as well. It was like within 7 years. And just to show y'all, this is like the front room. They feel like it might have been a sort of funeral parlor, maybe. But this is where they have the ghost cat. And then the kitchen through here, they have had things move as well. And it's very cute.
Here we wrapped up our walkthrough and then made our way back upstairs to reach out in the doll's room, where the spirit of Linda is said to hang out. Here we'd conduct an Estes session, with myself blindfolded while wearing noise-cancelling headphones and reciting anything I heard come from a spirit box, while everyone else asked questions I couldn't hear. Meanwhile, Steve would wear ghost tube lens to digitally scry visual white noise, while ghost tube seer could show him imagery based off of environmental readings interpreted by AI.
Also, just then I heard the name Eric.
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 I don't have them on yet, but I was just had them on and I heard Eric.
Alright, so we got the name Eric. Is that our first name for the night, maybe?
I actually think, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if it's relevant, but I heard it.
Ames, just make sure you say I'm ready when you got it
Yeah.
on.
All right.
So, are there any spirits here that want to communicate with us tonight?
Freak.
Freak.
Freak?
Oh.
Freak? It's not very nice.
No. Can you tell us your name?
That's not very nice.
No.
No.
Don't want to
Very
talk.
welcoming so far.
I feel like we were
Guess.
it was more welcoming when we did our walkthrough.
We don't mean you
guess
any
we
disrespect. We
have-
love the history of this location. We're just here to talk to you.
Safe.
Is this a safe place for you? What do you mean by that?
Did you hear that?
I did.
Yeah,
Wait.
that was over there for sure.
Wait, what's
Yep.
Maybe some.
Can you tell us what made that noise?
The ghost.
The ghost.
Ghost.
There you go. That's
Kind of a smart aleck.
yeah.
6 men.
Six.
So are there 3 other men with us here? Are you saying there's
There's
6
more,
ghosts
man?
here? Can you clarify
Or the
for us,
ghosts?
please?
Oh,
Again.
Again in here.
Skank.
Wow,
Okay.
very welcoming.
Yeah,
Can
we're
you give us
not
your name,
welcome
please,
here.
so we know how to address you?
We're not welcome here, are we?
I feel like we're hearing
Say
a lot
that.
of noises. It's hard to tell whether that's like natural movement of the house because
Right.
it is an old house. But I mean, I feel like it was coming from this end of the house.
100%.
My feelings.
My feet. Your feelings? Oh,
Out.
never good.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not going down there, man. Yeah, let's get back.
Do you like having visitors?
I don't know.
Her dress.
Her dress.
Can you tell me about her dress? What color is it?
It's a
Or
wine.
can you show Steve a picture of it?
Oh, that'd be good.
We respect.
We respect you as well. We respect the house.
We.
Like I said, we don't mean any disrespect coming here. We're not
Yeah.
trying to disturb you.
Can you tell us why you came to this place?
He's not here.
Who
Who's
isn't
not
here?
here?
Who are you talking about?
Can you see us right now?
Enter the something.
You want us to come into the room? One of us to come in the room? I'll come in.
His
Is this where you want me to be?
bedroom is open, Jared.
No, it's weird. We just went to Tommy's room. I think the room we were in was Tommy's room.
Yeah.
We heard noises in there.
The handle.
Are you going to open Tommy's door?
Maybe that's
Close
what you guys
Oh.
heard. The handle on the door.
Could have been, yeah.
Yeah, we heard
Oh,
something. Yeah.
okay.
It's private.
Do you want us to close Tommy's door? That's contradictory, though. It's saying it's open and then it's private.
Beside
Got a
his
door here.
bed.
Beside his bed. Maybe it's talking about, is there like a bedside table or? I'll
Right.
have a check.
Something
Oh,
over
let's,
there?
let's
I'll
check.
have a
Let's check.
check.
The father.
No, nothing there.
No.
Just a cupboard.
I did. The fire. Your bed.
We did
the
have
fire.
burned come through in our walkthrough, I believe.
Right, and the woman had the burned legs.
Yeah.
In this room, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
The improvements.
You like what they've done to the place, hey?
The place.
Yeah.
You can see all the renovations they've done.
That's something we talk about, like when people renovate or do any construction work, does that do anything to their activity?
Andy.
Right. Stir up activity.
I think Andy's our second name for tonight. Can you tell us about Andy?
Was he a patient here? Was he a doctor?
I heard something about tonsils.
Okay.
Tonsils.
Okay.
Oh, it's private.
It's private.
HIPAA.
Private.
HIPAA, yeah. I know what that is.
Yeah.
I know what that is. Ex-cybersecurity person here, so.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. That is interesting though. I wonder if that's like, yeah, like to do with like
Because we're dead.
patient,
dead.
privacy.
Right.
Sweet. Sit down.
I took the only chairs that were in here, unfortunately.
Right.
The guys
I
in
don't
there are
think
sitting
it's-
down.
I don't think
Do you want
it
us to
is.
sit down as well?
Oh, that's right.
Then the doctor.
Oh, the doctor. Can you tell us about the doctor?
All right, we got. Okay, so it's a cemetery,
Okay.
bunch of headstones, and then there's like a black shadow, like cloaked
Like?
figure, like a black shadow cloaked figure to the left with like a white kind of like glow around it. That's
That's
weird.
kind of interesting. There's a
There
cemetery.
is a
That's
cemetery here,
interesting.
right? 'Cause I
Shut up.
think I seen you guys talk about that in your video,
Yeah.
and it may have got mentioned by our guides today as well.
That's really weird.
This image could be of relevance given that a
That
cemetery with ties to some of the spirits of the house exists just down the street.
So Dr.
Ah,
Henderson's family is
makes
actually buried
sense.
right down the
Okay.
street. And obviously Tommy, we have his death records somewhere, and we've actually found his tombstone in the same cemetery.
Can you tell us about the cemetery?
Yes. Tell them the
Who did you
cemetery.
just show in the cemetery? Do you know what year it is?
He's trapped.
So that's the second
Oh.
time.
We had trapped come through.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
okay,
Who's trapped?
okay. Who's trapped?
We got trapped in Tommy's room too.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
that's right.
Right, right,
Are you
right.
saying Tommy's trapped here?
Is this why you're still here?
Hero.
Is that the
Hero.
doctors that you're talking about? Did they do good things to you here? Did they help you?
The victims.
Victim.
What do you mean victims?
Are they a
Die.
victim?
Can you show us?
A guy is a
The
victim.
church.
Can you show us who you're talking about?
The church.
I mean, that could just be like a verbiage thing, like a vernacular back then. Maybe
Oh.
the victims of tuberculosis or the
Yep.
victims of whatever illness.
Oh, okay, okay.
Changed.
Can you tell us what changed?
What changed? What are you talking about? What you
Daughter,
daughter?
Your daughter or
take home.
you had children?
You'll be off.
Were you here with your daughter?
I don't recall like
Light.
what it would be like for like families. Like would the parents stay with them or?
Right. I mean, with the homestead at least, if one person got sick, they would be sent to the hospital, and then the family would just have to leave them essentially.
Clean up.
So it's like we get a lot of kids that are
Yeah.
confused as to why they're
I
there.
heard some dude like, like, I don't know.
Are you sick? Can we get you a doctor?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
Need some medicine.
Visits.
Is there anything we can do for you tonight?
Okay, we're getting. Okay, so
It's here.
this is a woman with black hair, and she's holding a baby in her arms like
Oh.
this, and she looks very sad.
Daughter.
Daughter? Yeah, we've got the word daughter come through.
She looks very like she's like either resting on the baby or she's very sad. I can't tell. The baby's kind of wrapped up in like a blanket.
The
Too.
activity.
Could be like mourning the loss of the
Yeah,
daughter.
I don't know if there's a specific
okay.
story about mother and child, but yeah, paired with daughter, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because she looks like she's sitting in
Hello.
a chair,
Hello.
and there's like a black curtain behind her.
Can you tell us about the baby or about the lady?
5.
Can you tell us about the mother?
Dee Dee or Deirdre.
Ooh, is that a name maybe?
Is that the mother's name or the daughter's name?
Dear.
Who's Deidre? She
What was that? Yeah. I
hear
don't know what
that?
that was. That was
I
like
heard like,
that sounded like someone in pain though.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Oh,
moaning
shit.
or
Right.
that's really weird. We don't have a good mic over there, so I don't know if we picked that up, guys, but we both just definitely heard distant moaning in the house somewhere
Right.
down that end of the house.
Jesus.
Are you in pain? Do you need one of the doctors to come see you?
The ground.
Ground.
Can you tell us who or what that was that we just heard?
Please.
How can we help? What can we do for you?
The girl.
I do feel like that what we heard maybe sounded either childlike or female, like
Yeah.
high pitched voice.
Definitely higher pitched. Is there anything we can do to assist you? Are you trapped here? Do you need medication?
This is Pete.
Oh, hey Pete.
Oh.
What's up, Pete?
What are you singing?
We're not singing anything.
Maybe he heard the voice you guys heard and thinks they're singing.
Maybe, yeah. Did you hear it, Steve?
No, I couldn't hear it.
We both heard it.
Yeah, that was pretty loud.
Yeah.
We're getting another picture.
Oh, what are you saying?
All right, so it looks like the outside of a building. There's like 2 big wooden wagon wheels leaning up against it over here, and then a window that it looks boarded up almost. on
Excuse
this
me.
side. And then a bench.
Okay, interesting.
Poisoning. Spirits.
So that's something that we've been getting with the whole attachment thing. We've been told that whatever's falling
Just efforts.
is very negative, and
Yeah.
it almost attacks the spirits that are
Has to be
at
some
specific
negative
locations.
there.
Is someone with Steve and I? Did someone follow us here?
He is.
He is?
Okay. Oh,
he is.
And we got before downstairs in the basement, it was a he, remember, that we got?
Well, that's good.
After such a curious session, we decided to move further upstairs to the corridor where many people claim to sight shadows and where the doctor's office exists, said to be one of the most negative spaces in the building. We then continued to reach out using GhostTube Vox to see if we could uncover any answers as to who may be following Steve and Dylan.
Is that me? Alright, I'll stay
Okay.
here.
Thank you. Can you show us yellow? Maybe you can talk through this to us. So we've got Amy, Jared, Steve, Dylan here. Can you share your name with us? We've heard a lot about the doctor's room. Not everybody likes this space. What's going on in here?
Do you remember me and Dylan? We've been here a couple times.
Do it.
Do what?
Leave me?
Leave me? They leave me?
Yeah.
We've came and gone twice.
Yeah.
Oh, why do you not want us? And that could be me. I don't know.
Hit yellow.
It is
Ooh,
yellow.
thank you.
Well, we got that earlier too. We got "Don't Leave Me"
Yeah.
earlier.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Can you step away, please?
Thank you. Who is this?
Sound like don't, and then a male voice.
Someone was like don't and then something tell.
Yeah.
And then Andy. It's like someone he doesn't want
Didn't
to
she
be.
get
Andy
And
came through.
private. It's private. You said earlier, and it said
Yeah.
"Don't tell," and then it said Andy, and it's a private.
Yeah, you said
Okay.
Andy and Esther, I'm fairly certain.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, I
I'm getting
remember that.
like chills. Like ooh.
That was weird.
That is
Okay.
really weird.
And don't tell the whole
weird,
privacy
man.
thing. Yeah.
Maybe it's like a medical
That's what we said.
Ah,
We'll
right.
give a hat.
Yeah, like a
Okay.
medical thing
Very
where
sure.
it's like, okay, well, this is a patient, we're not supposed to talk about this.
Because you would ask what goes on in here too.
Yeah.
So it's private. We can't talk about it. Don't tell.
Okay, it's private.
Okay, is Andy a patient? Is Andy, maybe you can tell us what's happening here.
I'm texting.
No texting.
No texting. Well, I
Sorry.
don't have it.
You got a cell phone, Andy?
Oh.
Can I just, oh, it might be me. Let me just,
Maybe stand over there, Ames, actually. Over here.
All right, Andy, can you talk for yourself? Is that okay? There's some music.
Music.
That was weird.
Well, we got singing downstairs
Yeah,
too.
you heard that like.
What music? Can you give us some more music, please?
I stay.
Stay.
I stayed.
Yeah. Do you like when people spend the night here? So you have some visitors?
I feel like I hear something out here. I can't tell if it's like movement.
Down the end of the hall.
Yeah.
Let me see if anyone will talk to me here. So we're in the shadow person hallway, and if we're hearing noise, it doesn't feel a bit cold down here, which is weird because it is very warm up here.
This is
Yeah.
definitely the hottest.
It's hot. It's hot.
It's warm.
Yeah, like my shins just here feel a bit cool. Is there someone here?
Can you tell us about this hallway, this corridor?
Was that you? Did you hear that knock?
I moved. I don't know.
I
heard two knocks.
No.
I thought it came from like this door behind you.
Oh, I moved.
I'm gonna say I thought that was Cody. So it was
Yeah, I
again.
heard. Yeah, that's exactly what I heard.
Yeah.
Try it again.
I thought it was Cody. So Cody once it got out of the way. Hold on.
Can you open this door behind me?
We came here to talk to you.
We're the best.
We're the best.
You're the best.
Best.
There it is, guys. What's
Oh,
tonight?
well,
We win.
okay.
That's a point for one tonight,
That's a
right?
positive.
Yeah, YouTube's best.
Can you tell me about the attic? Who's upstairs? We heard that there's someone that likes to go up and down there.
Okay, I'm in the very. Okay. Shh. Thank you. Okay, so I'm in the very front room. Is there somebody around that can talk in here?
I'm there.
Oh, I'm there?
Yeah.
That was like, oh!
Hands down.
Yeah.
That was like, I'm here or I'm there.
Okay, thank you.
And no one's in that room now.
Cool.
That room's
No.
off.
Yeah. Is the doctor in the house? Which doctor?
Dr. Carol, you there?
It was like a
That
laugh.
was weird.
Oh, what the
Was
hell?
there a laugh or almost like a cough? Like a
Could have been, yeah.
TB.
Could have been.
Tuberculosis.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that.
Do you need some help? Are you sick? Maybe we can help you and do something for you.
Is there any medicines we can get for you? That sounded like an older woman name.
Yeah, I did.
Maybe we can treat you with the sunlight and the fresh air.
If you
Don't
don't have.
Yeah, we don't have drugs for TB, for tuberculosis, so we're trying to use natural methods.
Turns out that didn't do a whole lot, did it?
No.
Did you do your bone stretching?
Therapy.
I think I said therapy.
Ooh,
They didn't like therapy.
Yeah, they like therapy.
Is
in the-
therapy a good way to describe bone stretching? I don't know about that.
Can you tell us about the therapy? Can you tell me about the doctors here? What were they like?
There's another laugh.
Again with the laugh.
What's so funny? We want to know. We want to laugh along.
Yeah, I feel like we've had laughter a couple of times now.
It feels like the same dude as well.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
a
same
man,
voice.
like definitely laughing twice.
Now
That
it's
sounded
a
like
cough.
coughing.
Yeah.
Like again.
Now it's a
wheezing.
cough.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what's funny? Who's here?
Ignore you.
Ignore
you.
That's it, ignore you?
It sounds like ignore you.
Yeah, it sounds like someone's ignoring me right now.
Sound like it.
What about me? Will you talk to me? We can be friends.
Can you give us your name?
We'd really like it if you could open the door over here in the doctor's office. Push it open.
I guess.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Doctor surgery again.
Yeah.
Again, no one's in there.
Yep.
Actually, I'm in here.
Yeah.
Still doing it.
What's happening in the doctor's room right now?
Can you touch that again? The device on the bed over there?
That was weird.
The hell is that?
Another little laughy
If
thing.
it's laugh or coughing or sneezing, I don't know.
Can you give me the diagnosis, Doc?
Afraid.
Afraid?
Afraid.
Are you afraid of us?
Are you afraid?
I've heard somebody growled up here earlier today. When we arrived, our guide said that they had been growled at up here. So if you could growl at any one of us,
I don't like
yeah,
that.
that'd be appreciated.
It's probably a demon growl.
6'8".
6'8".
Yeah, like
6'8".
Oh!
It's a big person.
Or it could be a year. What do the numbers mean?
I'm 6'4". There's no way I'm
Here.
It's the same voice coming
Yeah.
through.
here.
Same male voice.
Yeah.
I hear, I think that it said.
You can hear us?
If you can hear us, can you tell me what I'm pointing at?
100% said bad.
Oh my god!
That's,
Yes, thank you.
wow.
I got chills.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And it also implies that they could see us
Right.
too.
I was-
That's
our realm.
awesome.
So you can hear us, you can see us. What do we look like to you?
That's cool.
A man?
I heard come in.
Come in or yeah.
Audience, what do you reckon? What do you reckon that said?
Yeah, try to say a man or come in.
Come
You know what's
in.
weird? I'm going to throw a third one in the mix. I heard alien.
Alien?
And you guys were
Alien?
like, what do we look like to you?
Right.
Aliens.
Alien.
Where would you like us to go? Can you say the specific room?
Feel that?
Feel like a breeze?
It feels like cold right here. I just felt like a cold.
When you sit.
When
Something about he sits.
Where
Where
he
you
sits.
sit.
Where he
Where
sits.
I was feeling the cold in there, like
Yeah.
low as well.
Yeah, it's like right here. I could
I
feel
thought I
it.
just saw something against the wall. It was like behind the REM pod.
What'd you see?
It was just like a shadow. It was like passed behind the REM pod.
not
And like
us.
it
Yeah,
can't
it's
be
not
us.
Yeah, guys,
Okay.
we're like in complete darkness here. So there's shadows from the infrared, but we can't see any
Right.
shadows.
Here's the replay of the camera inside the room with the REM pod. Shadow movement is present, however, this is caused by our own movements in the hallway against the infrared light. It's important to remember we're standing in the dark here and our eyes cannot see infrared light, so this scene would have looked very different in the moment.
Because it was like I just happened to look in here and then I saw it pass behind the REM pod, which I don't know how that works, but
Can you go up and touch that device in there if you're in there?
or if that's the room you want us to come into, just set off that device again.
Get.
Get in there or like,
Get out.
Get out. Like, what do you mean? I do feel like there's like multiple spirits conversing. Like this whole conversation, it feels like there's more than just one here.
Yeah,
so,
like they're all talking to each other or something
Yeah.
like that.
A lot of people.
A lot of people. A lot of people.
That was clear, yeah.
yeah, I was just saying, like it literally feels like that, and
Right.
just the voices and the words coming through as well. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this room's threshold.
Don't break it. Someone said don't break it.
I just better went through certain.
Whoa. That's
Yeah.
I heard circle. Went
something-
through the circle or something like
Yeah.
that.
Probably
Okay,
like the seance table downstairs.
Yeah.
is that what you're talking about? The table?
the table.
What was your favourite thing to do?
Learning the.
Learning?
Learning.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Did you like to read, perhaps?
Where's that learning?
Prescription.
Oh, prescription.
A woman's voice.
Yeah. I mean, we've been talking about medicine and how can we help you all night. That's pretty cool.
Were you studying to be a doctor before you came here?
What's the prescription for?
Mine.
Mine.
Why?
What was it for though?
Why?
What do you need?
To
Discover,
discover.
like to discover a cure of TB.
Ooh.
We're going to head down to the basement shortly. Can you tell us if there's anybody down there right now?
It.
Can you tell us what it is?
It. What do you mean it?
Alright, I'm going to try in this room one last time. Alright, okay, I'm in the doctor's room. If you've got any last words for us, can you diagnose me? I'm ready for my examination.
You're brave, Ames.
Stand
Stay
still.
still.
Stand still.
Okay.
You're getting your shot, Ames.
If you're going to treat her, can you set off that device on the table or tell us yes?
Which doctor is in right now?
Whoa!
was that?
What was that?
That was right as she
I
reached.
literally was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm just going to open the attic door.
And that deep voice came through.
Oh, that is creepy. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
okay,
It was
that's
like as she
creepy
put her
right
hand on the
there,
door.
man.
Yeah, I just was like, I'm going to open this door to see if it changes like the energy, and
Right.
that was weird.
Our guide was saying today as well that there's something weird, I want to say dark, that heads in and out the door all the time.
What is going on with this door and up here?
Is there someone in the corridor here with us?
She's not moving either.
Okay. Can you go and sit on the examination table? We'll take a look at you. Sit on that red light. Bit pointy.
Yeah, owl.
Oh, it went off.
Oh,
It went
it
off.
did
Do
it.
it up again.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for
The
that.
REM pod is the last thing I'd want to be sitting on,
Yeah,
to be
no.
honest.
Oh, thank you.
Are you ready for your exam?
Blueberry.
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 Hell yeah.
I like blueberries.
I'll probably get popped out.
We
blueberry
continued
this
reaching
time.
out, but not much else of interest occurred. So the Haunted Nights guys decided to call it a night and head home. And after saying goodbye, we descended into the basement to continue investigating.
But we have the mortuary table rigged up, EMF, and we have the REM pod on there.
Those are also noise amplifying headphones, guys.
There's like EVP recording live in the moment, so I can hear stuff that's being recorded, and it's amplified. Like,
Yeah, she can hear like better than I can right now.
but we also have the other room. I put. Look, I don't know if the little zombie.
Our little friend Marcus
Oh,
here.
of course.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he looks so creepy on the night vision.
But I put some devices near him.
So
So
creepy,
if there's
man.
somebody down here and you want to mess around, you want to play with us, we would love that. Did you get that?
What?
Something flashed and I think it was this light bulb.
I seen it with my eye. But
Oh.
Okay, so the light bulbs are off. This one is still slightly illuminated
it
somehow.
might be hot to touch, so be careful.
Is it
Be careful.
visible on this camera? Sorry, I'm just curious.
I did think that with my eyes. I don't know if the night vision saw it, but I did see with my eyes, like something flash up there.
There
near
was
that
a
light.
flash. I mean, I don't know if it was the lantern or something. I didn't feel like it. I felt like it was that. I saw it too. It was just like a flash in here.
Here, Jared and I both saw what we described as a flash of light, possibly coming from the light bulb. At least that's what we assumed in the moment. Unfortunately, this isn't something we can see on the infrared cameras. I'm not sure why this is. Perhaps it was too dim, or due to the type of light spectrum. Or perhaps it wasn't the light bulb at all. So what do you make of this?
Thank you if you're making this happen. Can you come up to some of the other lights, please? I'm rolling on those two. Now, you were talking to us earlier on this. Is there anything else that you can say?
Recorder.
That's funny.
Recorder. Did it say that?
Yeah, recorder.
Oh.
Can you see me? Maybe you can put your voice on this and I will hear it. That is very intelligent.
I just had like ringing in my ear. You know how we get that sometimes?
Yeah.
Just had like in my right ear. I feel like
Right.
when it's my left, my right ear just started ringing. Could that mean anything?
Are you near Jared? Are you trying to talk to Jared?
Laura.
Laura. You said the wrong name earlier.
I did that, which is
Oh.
embarrassing. But I'm pretty sure you said, imagine if Ghost Tube says that later. That would be
did.
so funny. It's like someone has
Oh.
heard and listened to our conversations.
Embarrassingly, I referred to the main spirit of this location by the wrong name earlier in the night.
That's similar to Laura's story, and apparently people have dreams before visiting here all the time.
Sure, it's Laura, not Linda Ames. I thought it was Linda.
Linda,
I
Laura.
was paying attention to that part of the interview.
Sorry, Linda.
I'd corrected this, but we did joke about the incorrect name coming up later in the investigation.
It will be actually hilarious if we get Laura through on that thing now. But anyway.
Oh my god, yeah, I know.
I don't know if this means anything, but we do often talk about a sense of humour remaining intact in the afterlife. Hence why we don't take ourselves too seriously while investigating and try to have a bit of fun with any potential spirits.
That's pretty funny. Because you said you called Linda Laura by accident, didn't you?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Oh, I feel so bad for having done that, right? But at the same time, it's curious that came up.
Well, if that didn't happen and Laura came through, we would have been like, oh, that's a false positive. That doesn't have any meaning.
That's crazy.
They've just been watching us all night, and someone was laughing at us upstairs as well. So it is almost like someone has a sense of humour here a little bit. Is your name Laura, or are you just mocking me? Okay.
So you are mocking us? Can I just move out the way?
Okay.
Yeah, let's sit in here for a sec.
So they say Tommy likes to hang around in the basement, right? Tommy's a kid. Is he mischievous?
Whatever
What
you
do I
want,
do?
make some noise.
Whatever you want, play with
throw
the toys.
some stuff around, light up some lights, whatever you
yeah.
want.
Is this like a child playing around with it?
Honestly, he is very playful. Can I hear your voice, please? Can you tell us about this table?
It's my throat, sorry.
Ugh.
Can you lay on the table for us?
Can you make a noise like this?
Fool.
Fool.
We're can you do this? Spirit's like,
Heck, what fool was this last time, man?
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like whatever's down here just seems more playful. Which is weird because it's sort of dark down here. We've got a mortuary table. In the other room, guys, we've got to show you earlier, there's a bathtub where they used to do what was that, ice aquatherapy or ice therapy or something like that.
Well, let's show them. It's actually an experimental.
Let's check this out, guys. See this bathtub here?
So there's a bathtub here, but you can actually see on the floor this groove here. This was actually a way bigger bathtub originally, right?
Wow.
So that was in this space here. And then there's a marking on the floor here because they did some experimental therapies, and one of them was using battery baths.
So there it is, guys. There's a remnants of it, sort of on the floor there. Oh, there it is. That round thing. There's even where they would have had the control station for it as well. I feel like I'm hearing whispering, but I can't make it out. When you were doing this in there, my throat was making a lot of noises, bodily noises.
Well, maybe that's why
I was
they're...
trying to be quiet, and my throat's like...
We continued investigating, but other than our night vision light dying, which I think was natural and explainable, we didn't document anything else of interest. And so we returned upstairs to get some sleep before dawn broke. Jared decided to lay down in Tommy's room, while I opted for the doll room. But we'd also set up a GhostTube SLS camera to monitor for figures while we slept.
Hello?
Guys, there was just movement in here from the dolls, this area.
Wow, what it is, man.
As the sun rose and a new day dawned, our investigation of the Wildwood Sanitarium would come to a close. We'd had an incredible time within this historic building and felt as though we'd connected on a human level with previous inhabitants, who seemed to show intelligence and a sense of humour. It was also great to connect with Steve and Dylan from Haunted Nights, who you can check out on YouTube. But if you've watched this far and enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit like, leave a comment, check out our bonus content on Patreon, link below, then hit subscribe and turn on all notifications for this channel, as we have so much coming up. From live streamed paranormal investigations inside terribly haunted buildings, more overnight videos at paranormally active locations, and updates on our very own haunted house in England, The Cage.
I told you the doorway. I said there was someone standing there all night.
You won't want to miss a single thing we've got happening on Amy's Crypt.
Alright, that's it, man. That was actually fun. And scary at the same time. Which, nothing bad would have happened. So, that was actually crazy, man. I mean, it's been a while since I haven't, like, reacted to Amy Crypt for a very long time. And even though I would love to, like, even though I would love to react more on theirs, because, I don't know, it's been, like, a long time. And, yeah. But, even though, I don't know. Because, I was gonna, like, see if I can do more of these, for some more paranormal investigation reactions if I can. I don't know. We'll have to see if it happens later on, so, yeah, but yeah. So happy to get back for Amy Crypt. I was gonna take a break from, Kelsey Davis. I'll probably come back next time, hopefully, for some more paranormal investigation reactions if I could, so. And I'll probably have to bring back one of the paranormal investigation practice as well, because I haven't did this one for a while, because I'm going to be planning on doing some paranormal investigations next time, hopefully, so yeah. But yeah, man, it's good to be back for Amy Crypt. So yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about it. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for right about now. It's time to wrap things up for right about now. So yeah, don't worry, I'll do more of these next time later on when I'm taking a break next week after that, so yeah. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for right about now. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell notification down below. And I'll see you next time. This is how to sign out. Bye. Ooh, that's